This is the LNER J23 or LNER J50 side tank engine, known as the Ardsley tank or as the submarine. They were built between 1913 and 1939. Sadly, none of them survive, but in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make your own. To make the J50 you'll need the following. I've counted the blocks as best I can. Some of the larger amounts might be out by 1 or 2. Don't forget waste block of your choice. I prefer dirt. To begin, place a waste block on your track, and on top of that place 1, 2, 3 red concrete blocks. Get rid of your waste block. Next we're going to do buffers, so we attach a piston on its side to either end of our red concrete blocks, and we put a lever on top next to each and flip them open. Buffers! I get these from Crafty Fox. There's a link down in the description to his channel. Crimson fence at the front for a coupling hook and a chain underneath. With that done, place a lantern on top of each piston. Now come round to the back, and from this middle red concrete block we're going to go back 16 with grey or brown terracotta. Now that that's done, we're going to put 3 red concrete at the back. We're going to make another set of buffers, so pistons on the sides, and we're going to place the levers on the side of the concrete blocks. And add a grindstone for a coupling. Now for the wheels. With red nether brick, come to the front and count back 1, 2, and on the third, place a right way up nether brick stair, and underneath it an upside down one. Come round behind and upside down right way up. It looks like a cross. We're going to pretend it's a circle. Leave another gap of 2 and do another wheel. And now leave a gap of 3 and make your last wheel. That should leave a gap of 3 between the wheel and the end buffer. So now that we've done this, make 3 more wheels exactly the same over the other side. Now we're going to build up the front part of the engine and the front of the boiler. So grab black stone stairs and put upside down stairs either side of the terracotta, and then another one next to it, so you end up with this shape. Same over here. Put polished black stone brick slab underneath that outer stair, and black stone stairs either side of the terracotta. Next we're going to run top half black stone slabs right the way along level with this stair, and we're continuing it until we get to the back part of the last wheel. Now grab polished black stone bricks blocks and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come round to the front and in the middle place a black stone block. On top of that 3 more and 1 more in the middle on the top, so you get a cross shape. And now we're going to put black stone stairs right the way around that cross shape in the spaces. That's the front of the boiler. Put a lever in the middle and flick it down, and now place polished black stone brick blocks either side. Before we start the boiler, come to the back, place an upside down black stone stair, leave a gap of 2 and run black stone right the way along till you get to this last wheel. Come back and put an upside down black stone stair in front of that row of black stone. So you've got this little shape here. Now for the boiler. At the back we're going to run 9 black stone from this bottom block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to do the same at the sides and at the top. You can either fill this middle one with black stone or with dirt, or you can leave it empty. Entirely your choice. And now fill in the sides with black stone stairs. That's the boiler. Come to the top, come back 1 from the front and place a black stone wall. Put a polished black stone brick slab on top. Leave a gap of 3, 1, 2, 3, and put a black stone block. leave a gap of 2 and put a blackstone slab bottom half. Next we're going to make the tanks and we're going to make the maintenance access at the same time. So coming back to the front and with polished blackstone slabs, from this bottom block we're going to go back 1, 2, so the slabs are top half. We're going to leave a gap of 1 and then continue right the way along with blackstone brick blocks. Run another row along the top. Come back to the front and on these first 2 place polished blackstone brick slabs bottom half. Then grab polished blackstone brick blocks and go right the way along, but stop 1 short at the end. Now come back to the beginning again, count off 1, 2, and then place 6 polished blackstone brick slabs bottom half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's your tanks, and yes, you should have this step down at the side here. Now we're going to make another tank round the other side. There's our sloping tanks that give the engine the nickname the submarine, and there's our maintenance access. Time for the cab and the bunker. Come to the back here and next to the last top half blackstone slab, place an upside down polished blackstone brick stair with a polished blackstone brick slab underneath. Place a top half blackstone slab next to it, and next to that an upside down blackstone stair facing in this direction. Now come to this last brick on our tank row, place a polished blackstone brick stair. On the one next to it, place a polished blackstone brick block, and on top of that a polished blackstone brick stair. Along the bottom here we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 polished blackstone brick blocks, and on top of that 1, 2, 3. Another row of 3 and 1 here, and on top of that one another polished blackstone brick stair. Do all this over the other side. All right, we're going to do some of the inside of the cab before we do the roof. So come round here on the inside, blackstone blocks at the bottom, and we're going to fill in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Just end up with a little shape like that, and blackstone stairs right way up, upside down, right way up, upside down, to form windows for the driver to see right the way along the boiler. Now we can finish the roof. Polished blackstone brick slabs bottom half, 1, 2, 3, and extend it out till you get to the second set of supports. You can either leave it like this, or if you don't like the big gap here, top half polished blackstone brick slabs either side. I'd love half width ones to match up with the stairs. We don't have that. Okay, now come around the back and we're going to fill in this space here with polished blackstone brick blocks and run a blackstone wall right the way around the top. That's the bunker more or less done. Now one last thing on the outside, we're going to put 2 iron bars either side of the cab opening. Now come to the inside, we're going to put a blast furnace in that gap. Grab polished blackstone blocks, fill the floor with them. Put 3 in front of the blast furnace and 3 more polished blackstone slabs bottom half in front of those blocks. Now turn around and we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4 polished blackstone blocks, and on top of them 3 blackstone wall. Now in the coal bunker you've got a couple of options. You could put coal, you could put carpet on top of that to spawn proof it, or you could put blackstone slabs on top of it to look like loose coal. Choice is yours, or you could leave it as it is. Now for the controls of the engine, which are pretty rudimentary because of the scale of Minecraft. An end rod here next to the blast furnace, an item frame above it with a compass for a pressure gauge, hang a lantern from the ceiling, and hang a chain above the item frame. There's the internals of your cab. Last but not least, come in with black carpet and spawn proof any top half surfaces that might be a problem. Don't forget the two on the tank. Almost forgot the connecting rods. We should have done this right back with the wheels. At least we remembered now. So starting at the back of these lower stairs on the front wheel, place an iron trapdoor. You can also use end rods. I just don't like the way they don't connect to the wheels. Now run the iron trapdoors or the end rods all the way back to this last wheel, the last stair on the last wheel. That should be 10 iron trapdoors in total. Come around the other side and do the same thing round here. So there you have it, one LNER J23 or LNER J50 side tank engine. If you want to see some more engine tutorials from me, there's links on the screen now.